doing a little field work on a surprisingly nice day. The day before U.S. Thanksgiving. So, it could be any kind of weather, snowing. But, in fact, it's balmy. I'd say it's at least the mid-50s, pushing 60. And not raining. Wow. Smoking an old CustomBilt. Really should polish that stem. But has that kind of BP Jum look, or do BP Jums have a CustomBilt look? I'm not sure which came first. So I would suspect the CustomBilt's good, but I don't really know. And Mr. Unger, who wrote the CustomBilt Bible, is gone, sadly. So he can't mention, although his book wasn't forthcoming on that either. He did mention Jones, had a picture of him, but didn't say much about him. So, okay. A lot of thoughts running around about Ferguson. It's the big hype. I don't have a television. I willfully do not have a television. You almost have to work at it in this culture. Oh, something about television is a little passé too. So, being supplanted by the greater immediacy and less filtering of tweets and whatnot, which I don't participate in either. But friends of mine do, and so they keep me informed on all that stuff. But craziness, an expression of anger against societal wrongs, I recognize that, and that needs to be fixed. There are no easy answers. I mean, toe the line, shape up, get a job, yes. Yeah, it's a bigger conversation than this little video. So, it would be a good discussion for a little pipe smoking gathering. Smoking some Peter Stokkebye Balkan Supreme, partly because it was what fell at hand, and it was kind of dry, and these broad smoking chamber shallow height pipes, I think, do a lot well with a drier tobacco that burns pretty good pretty quick. So back in the day, I would suspect that, the classic American blends probably fulfilled that requirement. And so these were adequate smoking pipes. They've never smoked as well, I don't think, as a nice taller billiard. But, gosh, you just gotta love that shape, don't you? The rustication and the shape. This one is relatively uncleaned up, so it's, got some schmutz kind of filling in the rustication there. And the top has quite a bit of stuff left on it. But, I don't know, it's okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. Tastes good to smoke too, because it's been a week since I smoked. I don't know, I just haven't been in the mood. So This is perfect. It's just something about being out in the woods and smoking a pipe is just perfection. I mean, the busy local road is just not very far away, but so that's the beauty of the Pacific Northwest. You can be deep in the woods, 50 feet from a road. So pretty much unlike Colorado, where I grew up, where geez, line of sights are long. There were some deep, dark woods there too, but somehow, maybe it's the ferns. If you see Bigfoot back there, let me know. Or a cougar flicking its tail, its ears back, its eyes big. I just don't know what to think about Ferguson. I mean, come on, keep your own neighborhood from burning up. Talk about creating further disadvantages. And there are other ways to show discontent and so forth. Anyway, happy Thanksgiving. A little ahead of time. It's a holiday that is not as manipulated, I think, by media. Although the Black Friday shopping thing is out of control, but they're still relatively unsullied. And I know when I was growing up, man, the worst day of the year for me was like Christmas Day, the day of Christmas, at about 3 p.m. Because, all the presents had been opened, and all, it's just a wreck in the living room there, under the tree. And it being that time of year, the shadows are long, it's starting to get dark, and it's early, And as a kid, you've got some more vacation left before having to go back to school. I always liked school. But, all you've got to look forward to is winter. Combined with the fact that when I was growing up, oftentimes the adults would get to drinking, and me no like. So that really is, bar none, my worst day of the year. Thanksgiving, however, is filled with great food, family gathering, but for only one day. And there was drinking then too, but somehow it just wasn't malevolent the way Christmas Day was. Each their own. Emotionally scarred as a child by Christmas Day. But Thanksgiving's good. So I'm going to visit some friends of mine who have kids, and one of them has a child, so there's a grandkid running around. There'll be some other friends there who have younger kids. Lots of good food. These people, wow, we know they're not really foodies, but they know how to cook traditionally, and there's all kinds of great food. Lots of laughs. So it's good. So have fun. Thank you, Gilbert, for the offer. I appreciate that. If I didn't have a place to go, I'd give you a shout. Okay. Happy Thanksgiving.